Okay, this is lesson 8, markup and markdown problems, day 2. This is example 5, working backward. A sign says that the price marked on all sneakers is 25% off the original price. You buy a pair of sneakers for $45. What was the original price? Here we go. So we've got P equals percent times whole. All right, we bought the pair of sneakers for $45. Okay, and that was off 25% off the original price. So remember, we've got 100 minus the 25. So that is 75%. So 0.75. And we want to know what the original price was. So P equals percent times whole. So 45 equals 0.75 x. Divide both sides by 0.75. Cross that off. We get x equals $60, which was the original price. So $60 is the original price. Now it says, how much money did you save off the original price of the sneakers? Well, in order to find that out, we need to take the original price and subtract what you paid for those. So what you saved $15. So C says, what percent of the original is the sale price? Okay. Well, remember, of the original is the sale price. What percent? So P equals percent in whole of the original, which is 60. And we paid 45. And we want to find the X. So here we go. We got P equals percent times whole. Okay. So we have 45 equals X times 60. So divide both sides by 60. And X is going to give us 0.75. Let me write that. Or 75%, which is what we originally started with. Okay. So now our next question says the sale price for an iPhone is $300. Not anymore. The original price was first discounted by 20% and then discounted an additional 5%. Find the original price. Well, now remember, we're working backwards here. So the first thing that we have to do is the 5%. So for this, we have P equals and percent and W. So we have to work with the 5% first. So there we've got the 300 that we paid for the phone, and that's our part because that's what we paid for the phone. And we've got 0.95, and then we have X. So here we have P, percent, and whole. So we have 300 equals 0.95 X. Divide both sides by 0.95. So our X equals a big long number. So it's 315.789 4737. And remember, because this is money, you have to round it. So it's 315.79. Now we need that number because we've got to do another one. P, percent, and W. Because this number now has to go in our part up here because of our discount of 20%. So now this discounted 20% has to go here, and it has to be 0.80 because remember, we've got to take that 100 minus the 20. Here we had the 100 minus the 5. So now we have X here. So we have P equals percent times W, 315.79 equals 0.80 X, divide by both sides by 0.80. So X equals 394.7375. So in other words, it's 394.74. So the original price is $394.74. Okay, next. A video game. Store has a markup rate of 30% and is selling a game for $40. Find the price the store paid for the video game. Okay, so in this case, we have P, percent, and W. So we have 40. Remember, the markup rate was 30, so it's 1.3, and X. Remember, 30%, so 100 plus 30. So we have P equals percent times W. So 40 equals 1.3 times X. Divide both sides by 1.3. So X is going to equal 30.769230.77. And when we round it, it's 30.77 is the price the store paid. Okay. A pair of pants is being sold at Under Armour for $50. That has been discounted by 10%. What was the original price? So we have P, percent, and W. We have P is 50. Our percent is 0.90 because it was discounted, so it's minus. So that 100 minus 10. And we want to find the original amount. P equals percent W. So 50 equals 0.90 X. Divide both sides by 0.90. X is going to equal 55.55555, and it repeats. So we have 55.56, because remember we got a round, okay, is the original price. Next, we have the sale price of a baseball bat is $80. The original price was first discounted by 40% and then an additional 5 buying the original price. Well, this goes back to the original one that we did earlier. So we've got to do P percent W. So we have $80 here. 0.95 for our percent. And we need to find our original. So we have P percent and W with 80 was 0.95 x. So divide both sides by 0.95. Okay, so we have x equals, we have 84.2105 2632. So when we round that, we get 84.21. So now we've got to do the 40%. So P percent W. So 84.21.60, because again, the 100 minus the 40 equals X. So we have P equals percent W. So we have 84.21 plus 0.60 X divided both sides by 0.60. X will equal I'm going to just check this with the calculator. I did it before, but I just want to make sure that it comes out right. It's 140, exactly, 140.35 is the original price. Come on, actually, right on the bottom. All right, and our last one, Nike, has a markup rate of 60%. They are selling a sweatshirt for $40. Find the price that the store paid for the shirt. Okay, for the sweatshirt. So here we go. P equals percent and W. So we have $40 that they paid for the shirt, and it was a markup rate of 60%, so it's 0.16 or 1.6, sorry, and X. So we have P equals percent and W. We have 40 equals 1.6x. We're going to divide each side by 1.6. Our x is going to equal $25 is what the store paid. Okay. Let me just make sure that you see that. Okay, and that's what the store paid. Okay. And that is the end of our lesson for day 2.